Hey, so what's your name?
My name is Sarah Morgan.
Sarah Morgan. What is that? What do you do with art?
Most people think my art is just about cats. In fact, just about every painting of mine has a cat, either in a very prominent location or just a hidden someplace. And of course, I like cats. But
So you have a website where we can find your art to look at?
just look for, either you can go to Google and type in Iris Cat Design, Iris and cat, but it's combined in one word. Just go to iriscat.info.
Oh, good. I can't wait to do that.
Yeah.
Yeah. What do you find in visual medium that you don't find in verbal expression or other forms of expression?
I think having grown up not necessarily being tied to specific verbal expression, I think it's very easy for me to think certain abstract concepts without even using a word.
Yeah.
So sometimes it's been very difficult for me to describe certain things using words, especially when I was younger.
Yeah.
It's kind of difficult when you're trying to juggle between several different languages. And not necessarily being perfectly good at any of those languages. So people have a hard time understanding what I was trying to say. And over time I began thinking using pictures. I think that's what I did when I was younger. A lot of visual things are just as symbolic as some words are symbolic in verbal communication.
Do you find any other medium like music or dance or movement like inspiring, or do you engage?
I think it's interesting to engage in it. I'm not necessarily very good at it. I've tried some theater and dance, but I kind of hit the wall really quickly.
Yeah.
Because you have to be pretty well trained in that field.
Yeah.
Of course, that's true with anything, writing or verbal, visual art. But it seems like, especially dancing, you have a lot of advantages. You have started when you were like 3 years old.
Yeah. What is one thing I was just thinking about is how with visual art you have a material artifact of the process, whereas with a lot of dance or music, unless you make a video recording, it kind of gets lost to the wind. Is that something that is like a part of the reward?
I used to think that way, and I used to be sort of like almost like a pack rat as far as my artwork goes. I was at one point so attached to what I did, like paintings or sculptures or drawings. So having a hard time letting go of them, but of course what happened was you're sitting in a room catching dust and not doing anything.
Yeah.
So I figured it's much better for me to get the art out, use it nice itself,
Yeah.
or even give them away.
Yeah.
Because I realized after years of doing this, just the energy became so stagnant.
Yeah.
So just inhibiting my creativity. So I had
Right.
to get rid of them all.
Yeah.
Just after my solo show that happened in February.
Oh, yeah.
I got rid of almost everything and just give them away, But I think, dancing is a good analogy because the reality is my art is in here.
Yeah.
So if I really needed it, I can reconstruct from what I memorized, or even nowadays it's so nice because all this image can be digitized and archived on the internet or
Yeah. Then it's not so precarious, like you lose your piece.
Right.
Yeah. Okay, we'll stop here and make another one coming up, so we keep this segment short.
Nice.
Okay.